Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, this Japanese event, fourth competition, I'm going to lose. There's no choice here. That player has just zoomed past us like as if like a rabbit with a rocket. There's no way I'm able to catch up. I mean, I've been working really hard in this competition, constantly setting alarms and working round the clock. But there's no way after I've seen how he has progressed. Initially, it was still manageable because I do see that it's still human-like, i.e., we just like every time we got first and then he got first, so we just take turns. But after that, I realized that he jumped by easily 200-300 EPs. Then I think it's not possible anymore because I don't think that's possible if you have so-called not spend gems. So if someone want to spend gems, I just want to say thank you so much, because if not, I wouldn't have a free game to play. So if that's the case, then I will know that it's a goner for me. Now it's just between me and of course our friend here, the previous rabbit, fighting for the second position. But of course, in the ending of this video, you'll see me only able to attain the third place. Of course, at the time when you watch this video, the competition would have ended, but this video doesn't record that part, okay? So there'll be a next episode if you want to know the final results. So this video is made in advance, basically recording at this juncture whereby there's still a day plus to go, okay? So here we are, struggling still in this fourth competition. It is really one of the toughest competitions. Most of the time in events like this, I wouldn't be bothered about the first place anymore at the fourth competition, because I always strive to get the first in the first three, because that's only when you have not completed 100% of the event. Fighting competitions will be much easier. And of course, this fourth competition is very different, or so-called Japanese event is very different from the rest of the events. I could emphasize this time and again. Never have I experienced that tough. Developer has made, I think, much changes to the game methodology in terms of grouping competitors, so that everybody of the same rank, or so to speak, levels are grouped together. That makes competition really stiff and tiring, and I believe that also made some of the players unwillingly or unconsciously spend gems. So that is the objective, I believe, that the developer wanted to achieve. So if you are like me, who is a free-to-play, do not fall that trap. It doesn't matter whether you are first place, second place, or third place. Most importantly, you are enjoying a free game, okay? So do not be pressured to win and then you just want to spend gems but you don't have, and you pay money for it. Do not pay money for a game. It's not really necessary. So you can really, for those free to play, please enjoy the game. It is free. Play at your own pace. No one is forcing you to do what you do not want to. So do not be pressured by that. There's no need to win, okay? I'm not saying that just because I'm losing. I'm saying that because I'm a free-to-play player. But at the same time, I do respect people who have been treating this game as one of their hobbies and willing to spend some money so as to get better progress in the game and enjoy and find really some fun in life. By all means, alright? I'm not stopping you to play the game, but basically, for free to play, insist on free to play then. So either way, whether you are free to play or you are the ones willing to pay some money to enjoy fun, most importantly, get fun from the game and not be pressured to do things against your own will. Alright, so today in this video, you can see me now sitting at the second place, just next to the dear friend who has been able to rocket sky high, pushing us away from the ground. So we are all at ground level and this person is at rocket sky high level. So hit with such huge quantities under 100% is expected. I already expected this would happen. And careless me, as I mentioned in my previous video, clicked on that final job that landed me in this hot soup. So I think in future, just to be careful, especially people like me, they're so careless, they probably don't do the last job. Even what I'm trying to do then was to do the last job and then let it sit but because of that, sometimes you could just accidentally click on it and it lets go, and then eventually be 100% complete. So probably if those who haven't complete 100%, do not touch the last job, which is 30/30. Put it aside, do not do the delivery. So that's affirmed that you can't accept it. Okay, means you can't collect it, the EPs, when it's finished. So I was thinking of sitting there and then let it idle and then collect the EP only the last moment, if that's really necessary at the end of the competition. But silly me have clicked on it accidentally. That makes our life really tough after 100%, because not only have you finished that 30/30 job, that makes life difficult. If you are finished 100%, everything go haywire. So now every time they ask for quantities is extremely huge. It is ridiculous, and this is the way it goes, because in every event it is the same. Alright, you can see here the first place is really flying off into the sky. There's no way we'll be able to catch him. So probably there's almost like 80% sure that he's actually spending gems. So so be it. I mean, that's his hobby, that's his job, or whatever. That's what he like. So be it. Most importantly, I have someone to compete with who is at the ground level, which is my dear friend who has brought along from the second competition. Okay, so in this job itself, you can see me always setting alarm, and you can see every time just waiting for things to come back before I send them away again. So it's not about insufficient hard work, but probably I think insufficient gems. And of course, more importantly, I think we got to really plan well. Like I said, you got to plan well by having all these items collected, waiting for that bit of trains coming back, 20 odd seconds more. Well, never mind, probably we just go about this first. So we have a lot of items that needs to be done here, but given that huge quantities, the capacity of the train is not huge enough. It just takes many hours just to finish one delivery for a very tiny EP. So that's what we are losing on. Whereas I can see the dear friend first place, every time he comes back with his results, it's like 100 over EPs away. So that is a very good increase for him. And of course, I don't know how he does it. Probably he's been throwing hundreds of gems into this competition. But again, for me, I only left with 7 gems, so there's no way I can throw any of these gems into this competition itself. Bearing in mind, we still got a couple of days left. Even if I get third in this, hopefully, my finger crossed, everything's secure. Even if I get third, I've got to wait for another competition, and then for there, hopefully I get third again, and then we should have sufficient event coins for that legendary samurai train. That is already my dream, because I always wanted 2 legendary trains from every event. I got my first one already, which is the one that's afraid of rain, origami train. So if possible, I will wish to exchange for the epic train as well. Currently I think I'm able to get, if I'm not wrong, that shinobi, but I'm not going to do that first. I think more importantly is the epic train. So I'm going to look after those cute little trains when they are coming to join my fleet. But the rest of this juncture, I want to push all the way, and do not be afraid of the ending of the competition or the event, because normally the developer allows 48 hours at the end of the event to claim the remaining jobs and of course the rewards, and then claim the final train that you wanted. So do not be afraid if you're thinking that you have just no time to claim and quickly going to claim a rewards. No, it doesn't work that way. You have about 48 hours roughly. Okay, so this is something to watch out. Do not claim too early. If you plan for something, just save up those event keys, and then eventually you should be able to get what you wanted. Alright, so again, another daunting task of those nails, but lucky me, with a good number of metal steel we collected. So I just want to measure this. Alright, so I think I can cancel this away and start building those nails. This is still fair, 384 nails. I think it's not just too bad as compared to some crazy, like asking almost like 800 numbers. So that is really crazy. So there's the restriction of trains as well. So That's why it explains the 59 EP. So because of electric trains. So that's also one of the reasons why I ask you to not dismantle trains, because sometimes you do need those electric trains. Alright, coming towards the end of this video, I wish you good luck in your competition. For me, I'm really happy if I manage to maintain as third place, and I'm really looking forward to my legendary train. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.